Hello my friends and welcome to This Simple Sober Life. I am Joshua and I help others make simple changes to create a life of awesome. So as we know, things have gotten a little crazy with this coronavirus. And to be completely honest, a couple of weeks ago, I kind of made light of it. And, I actually feel bad about that. I was not aware of the severity that is happening in the world. I'm kind of secluded where I am and I don't really watch the news, but I've been talking to a friend of mine who works in the healthcare industry, and she's been kind of enlightening me about what exactly is going on and how severe it is. And the mentality of people has just gotten so crazy. I go into Walmart or another supermarket and there's literally nothing in there. No toilet paper, no paper towels, no meat of any kind. And, it just kind of hits me as to, how severe this is. And people have just gone into such a panic mode that, you can't find anything. And I guess the message that I want to kind of deliver today is the importance of still maintaining our humanity and maintaining our kindness towards one another. I guess when we come into situations of crisis, we really determine who are the leaders and who are kind of the panickers. I was at work and someone had come up to me, and we have a couple of guys there from Asian descent, and they have a habit of not washing their hands. And instead of, talking to them like people, he found out what their native language was, and he went up to them with a handwritten note in their language that said, "Wash your hands." And he went up to him and he gave him the note, and he's like, "Do you know what this is?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's our language, da da da." He's like, "Do you know what it says?" And they're like, "Yeah, it says wash your hands." And he's like, "Well, I'm going to put this in the bathroom. Make sure to follow the instructions," or something like that. And they got upset, understandably. Now, granted, they need to wash their hands. Everyone needs to wash their hands, especially after using the restroom, whether we have an outbreak of a virus or not. And another guy was talking to his wife and said, "No, I'm not going to let you go to the grocery store alone because someone is going to mug you and steal your groceries and you could get raped." That kind of mentality only perpetuates more fear and anxiety, and it's really doing more harm than good. I believe that it's the people who actually stand up and who are kind to one another, helping each other out, helping their fellow man actually get through this, calming people down, giving them some sort of reassurance that are going to come out on top. Because people will remember how you react when it comes to something like this. And it's going to be the people who take charge in a leadership role and yet still treat their fellow man as human beings and kindly. Those are the people that are going to rise to the top. And I don't believe in, perpetuating fear or creating a fear-monger environment. We are going to get through this. We've gotten through worse, and if we bond together, then we'll get through it a lot quicker. Now, there's a lot of anxiety coming down from the government and from healthcare professionals and from our colleagues and friends and families. But if you can sift through all the noise and find that area within you that has love and charity, then I think we'll be able to get through it a lot easier and a lot quicker. Now, I'm glad I got that off my chest. That was actually really kind of bothering me. On a lighter note, I know many of you are quarantined. You know, a lot of places are now under stay-at-home orders. I'm fortunate enough to not be in that situation yet. I live in a rural part of North Carolina, and I think Raleigh or Charlotte has ordered kind of a stay-at-home order, but not us. And so I go to work every single day, and I'm very fortunate in that I'm able to do that, because previously I was working in the restaurant industry, and you know, those are all closed. Pardon me, some of them are not even offering takeout anymore, and if they don't have a drive-through, then they are closed. And so I'm really fortunate that I'm able to go to work. I never thought I'd say that, but for those of you who are staying at home, who you know, and quarantining, self-quarantining, or you know, by mandate, you know, it's really important to keep yourself occupied. You know, 2 weeks or however long it lasts is a long time to be stuck in the house. And so there are a lot of different things that you can do and make the most of this time. You know, one of the things I was thinking of, if I were actually quarantined, I would be working on my business. Now might be a great time to find out what you're passionate about and to try new things. I was doing some research on, well, not really research, just for fun, looking on YouTube. And one of the things that I found, and I can't wait to try it, is called acrylic pour painting. And it looks so cool. You basically just take a canvas and you kind of pour, using different instruments and things like that, acrylic paint onto a canvas, and whatever kind of design comes out that kind of swirls around is what comes up, and it looks really cool and really relaxing. I'm gonna have to try it on a day that's nice, because I don't think Katie would like me to do it on her table. Yeah, probably not. Probably not a good idea to do it on the table, but it's something that I would totally be interested in doing. You could also take an online class. You know, there are a lot of opportunities out there to learn something new online. There's a bunch of resources out there to where you can learn a new language, you can learn, you know, about a different subject that you've been interested in. Use this time to really expand on yourself and improve yourself and grow. You can start working out. If you have Amazon Prime, they have a huge selection of different workout videos. You know, today I started watching yoga. Tomorrow maybe I'll actually do it, but you know, I started watching the yoga, and you know, they've got great instructional videos for beginners and things like that. And it just seems like an opportunity to really develop yourself personally, professionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Get to know yourself. You know, get in there and really figure out, are you on the right path? Are you doing what you were put here to do? And if not, it might be a great time to start figuring out where you want the rest of your life to go. You know, what path do you want to follow? You know, try new things. If you don't like something, at least you know that you don't like that. And also, if you're quarantined with other people, I know it will probably get frustrating at times, but that is time together that is invaluable. You know, you can't put a price tag on actually being able to spend quality time with the people that you care about. Make sure to have your own personal space though. We all need a break sometimes. I don't know about you, but whenever we would have guests come to visit, after a couple days, it's about time to separate. So make sure you have your own personal space, even if it's a closet somewhere. Just get somewhere alone so that you have time to yourself, so that you can reflect, so that you can get that mind in the right space and keep moving forward, because we are going to get through this. And it seems other countries have come through on the other side. They're getting better, and so I have no doubt that us in the United States will follow suit. This will be over soon. Stay the course, my friends, and stay positive. Keep that love in your heart. Be the leader that's inside you, and perpetuate joy and charity. I hope you got value out of this. If you did, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below. How are you handling this quarantine? What are you doing to keep yourself occupied? What new things are you learning? Are you taking the time to actually dive in personally and figure out more about yourself? I'd love to hear your comments. Do that down below. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. Take care.